Action.
Yeah, Halftime Howie here, and I'm excited to talk about a new project we have. It's not like we have the show, we have the broadcast on the beach with Halftime Howie, we're running the entertainment for Long Beach Sharks. But in talking to Dave Feldman, who runs Long Island New York.tv, he suggested we do a joint project, a TV show together that will be seen on Long Island New York.tv. And, you know, we bandied about, and I came up with the concept. I think this is going to be great. The name of the show is going to be, it's not disabilities, it's abilities that matter. And we're going to be shining the light on special needs children and the impact they make in society. And of course, two of my regulars on Broadcasting the Beach and Halftime Howie are going to be part of this new project. And Rocco, you were diagnosed at 13 with Asperger's syndrome. So a show focusing on special needs, I know that you're extremely excited to be working on this new project.
Excited does not even begin to cover it. It's more like just incredible. I've been so incredulous with the speed of which we were able to put all this together, and it's just fantastic that we're going to be able to take our what we've done into a new arena, which is helping and spotlighting children with special needs. I think this is fantastic. This is going to be a great way to definitely spotlight people who have been through a lot in life, and to give them just a chance to show that people that are either on the spectrum or have a disability, they are not limited by what they have. They have talents. They have things that make them stand out and are unique as individuals. And it's just it's another great example of the great privilege that comes with being part of all your endeavors. I feel like we get a real chance to do really special things. I think this is bound to be the most special thing we've done.
Yeah, it's going to be great, and I'm very proud to say that a Long Beach icon is going to be involved in this project. The one and only Harvey Wiesenberg, our former assemblyman, and Harvey recently lost his wife, Ellen. They were married 50 years, had a wonderful relationship, truly a genuine love story. But Harvey's passion in life, ever since that him and Ellen had Ricky, a special needs child, was devoting his life to special needs. As a politician, Harvey did more for special needs children than any other politician in the history of New York. And Ricky was born, could never talk, could never cry. Harvey and Ellen always said that Ricky was a special gift from heaven because of what he did and impacted their life, and still impacts Harvey's life. So also involved is going to be Rich Kaplan, also on the spectrum. And I know, Rich, you're excited to be joining us on this project as well, and I'm sure that you're going to bring a lot to the table as well.
Absolutely, Howie. I cannot wait to be part of this project. For years, people like myself, we've been wanting a voice. We've been wanting an opportunity to show the world that just because we're special doesn't mean we're any different than anybody else. And this is our opportunity, and it's really a chance to show what people can do when they put their minds to it. And it doesn't matter how fragile your mind is, as long as you believe, as long as someone believes in you, you have that spark within you, and you have that drive to want to better yourself. And I think that's what this is going to bring about. It's going to bring about a lot of change for a lot of people who've been waiting desperately for that voice, for that opportunity. And this show, I really do believe, is going to give them that voice.
And what's going to be special about this show is we're going to go all over Long Island, New York City, reaching out to people. And recently, I've read about some students in high school who are doing some incredible things that I want to get involved in the show. I read about this woman softball player. She's a senior at Island Trees, and she's a catcher. And this past season, she's hit .381, which is a great average anyway, but she has one arm. So imagine that. She's a catcher, and she bats with one arm, and she hit .381. So she would be obviously someone we'd like to have on the show. I also read about a young man who's a tennis player at Harborfield High School. This young man is the first student athlete in Long Island history that competed in tennis playing in a wheelchair against able-bodied students. So it's that, and right here in Long Beach, we have a young man, he's 8 or 9 years old, that his story was so compelling, ESPN carried it for a whole year. His name is Isaiah Bird. He's a young champion wrestler working with Miguel Rodriguez from the Long Beach Gladiators that has won championships wrestling with no legs. So it's these type of examples that we want to focus on, Rocco.
Yes. What more can really be said with that? I mean, it's just, I feel like this just shows how much of a great blessing it is to do this, because I feel like we get a chance to really, as Richard said, provide voices to people that, you know, really have things to offer, but they may not have the full wherewithal to really say it, or also like just the chance to be able to show it. I think this is a great opportunity to really just show just the best of people who have been through so much adversity.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Our first taping is going to be Wednesday night, June 1st on LongIslandNY.tv. We're excited to be working with Dave Feldman and having Rich and Rocco involved, and Harvey Wiesenberg. It's going to be a very special show. Again, it's called, it's not disabilities, it's abilities that matter. And we have a feeling that this show is going to be a groundbreaking show, making a difference for a lot of people out there. And we want to, if you have a child, special needs child, we're going to shine that light on that child, and don't be bashful. Let us know that you want to be involved, and we'll reach out to you and get you on the show. So it's going to be exciting. It's coming.
Yeah. All right.